Okay.
Right, I've been given the go-ahead that we are okay. It's
Okay.
7 p.m. and it's Wednesday evening. So this evening we're going to do the latter part of the Tina Tango for you. So as ever, we're just going to run through our disclaimer, of course. So if you're going to join us on this very, very hot evening, I'm sure all of you out there have had a really lovely hot day. I know we have here, hence the shorts. I was going to wear black trousers and then I was told, you're not going to be hot like that. So I quickly changed. So, our disclaimer, if you're going to join us for dancing tonight, do move all those tables and chairs and sofas out of the way so you're not going to hurt yourselves. Just make sure if you're on a slippy floor, make sure that there's no rugs that are going to slide on a wooden floor or on laminate. What I can tell you is that the floors here now have been carpeted and the laminate floor is gone, and she's absolutely delighted. She's over the moon. So we've been busy sorting things out today. If you've got any pets at all, make sure that they are secure as well so they can't get underneath your feet or you can't injure them. Also get yourselves a drink this evening. You will very definitely need a drink, we think, on the side. We've got a couple there. And as ever, through there on the left hand side are the ladies and gents, which you may well need. So, Shannon is just looking to see who's joining us this evening. She's got her hand up.
Stop to press, everybody. It's Bob's birthday today.
Bob.
From Norfolk.
From Norfolk. Oh, Bob.
Happy birthday
to you. Here she is.
Cha-ching.
Happy
I
birthday,
don't know
Bob.
if Ian's on.
Yeah, if Ian's on, it's his birthday
Ian,
as well, isn't it?
Ian and Christine. Ian,
Yes.
happy birthday as well if you're on or if you watch later.
Lovely day to have your birthday.
Yeah.
In the sunshine.
That's with I can't say this. I need to ask my dad how to say it.
Okay. So anyone else coming in?
Let's have a little look. Medi's on,
Right,
which is why I was trying to say
yes.
it.
North Wales, yes.
Yes. Julian saying hello, everybody.
Good evening.
Martin and Anna are on from Chelmsford. David said it's a hot one.
Well,
It certainly is.
It's been really hot today, and it's going to be even hotter tomorrow.
Is it hotter tomorrow?
Yeah, so they're saying.
Andrew Rooney's on.
Good evening, Andrew.
Sue Poulter. Hi, at least she's honest. She said it's so hot, she thinks she's going to just watch tonight.
Okay.
My expectation are that numbers are going to be low, and those who are on will just be watching us throw ourselves around doing a tango. Alison's on. Hi, Alison.
Good evening.
She said we're roasting.
Yes.
Good evening from Pat and Mike.
Good evening, Pat
Good
and
evening.
Mike. Yes. Are they? Is she sat there with their gin and tonic, or is she going to be dancing?
She doesn't say.
Mm.
We'll find out. David and Adele are on. Oh, they're raring to go.
All right, that's what we want to hear.
That's four of us.
Excellent.
Neil's on from Hot Abergavenny.
Yes.
Graham says evening all. Medi's on. She has something
Okay.
beautiful in Welsh. I'll have to ask my dad what it means. And let's have a look down. Jack and Barbara. If I don't mention you, by the way, it's just because you haven't come up on my phone.
Yeah.
They don't always come up. Let's have a look. Linford and Kathy, amazingly sunny and warm Macclesfield. Happy birthday, Bob. Yeah, anybody else? Any other birthdays out there? Good evening. Oh, you're from Hereford, Mike. Oh.
You're neck of the woods.
Yes, I was born, and David. David's from Hereford, and I'm from Hereford as well.
There you go.
Martin says happy birthday to Bob. It was lovely. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Bob. Sue and Paul from Hot Seaton in Devon, but it's nice down there. Good morning from British Columbia.
Ah, right,
Ed
okay.
and Penn. Hello from Carole. Carole's
Good
back
evening,
with us.
Carole. Yes.
Alan and Wendy are on. Pat is definitely dancing. She loves the tango, but is Mike. And Thomas is back with us. Says evening all.
Yes.
Janine is on from Pouring with Rain in New Zealand.
Ah, right, okay. I know in the South Island, I've been watching the ski forecasts and they've been getting quite a lot of snow in the South Island.
David's just saying hello to a fellow Herefordian.
Right.
Hello from Carol. Carol's on.
Good evening, Carol.
They're on Facebook. We've got quite a few on. I thought there's so many more than I expected. Heather and Nigel are on YouTube. Gilly and Albert from West Bay. It says West Bat, but I'm guessing it's West Bay. Sriani is on from Durham. Oh, bonsoir from Lucy in the south of France.
Right.
Oh, but it's nice
Is
down
that
there.
Lucy Petit?
It is.
Right, okay, yes.
Hi from Ian and Liz in Rain Hill. Bronwyn and Brian are cool. Do you know, 23 degrees is my ideal. I don't like it too hot. 23 is perfect. 18 degrees and rain on Vancouver Island.
Right, okay.
Clifford and Veronica, very hot in downtown Burnley. John and Marie from Lutterworth are ready to tango. Oh, that's 6 of us then.
Yes.
Very hot in Charmouth as well from Andrea. Yeah, he says Bay.
Yeah.
West Bay. And hello from Lindy and Robert.
Right. So, are we going to walk
Roll
through
on.
what we did on Monday night a couple of times, just to refresh the memory?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so hot. Let me just put the thing on.
Can you imagine?
Well, yes, 1, 2.
Yes.
Okay, boss, what are we doing?
We're going to walk it through.
We're going to walk it through twice.
Yes.
Where we got up to, don't worry, I'll switch it off if it's...
If it starts to crackle in the batteries.
Okay. Okay, so we did our 2 walks. 1, 2, and our step close point, step close point, our reverse turn with a lock, and a closed finish. We do the whole thing again, 2 walks. Step close point, reverse turn with a lock. Then we did 2 walks into the open reverse. Our natural rock turn, and then our back whisk. Et voila! Don't know much French. That's for Lucy.
Yes, I thought
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did, yes.
Okay,
Once
so
more.
let's do it once more. Do you want to say it with the slows and the quicks?
I can do. Ready and slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, 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 quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow.
Good, good, good. Okay, the 6 of us, let's do it to music. Let me know if you're dancing. Please tell me you're dancing as well at home. Okay, we've got David. Ready? Here we go. Money, money, money. Here we go. Okay, one more.
This way.
2, 3, and. Good. Ta-da.
Right,
Sue couldn't resist it once the music
there
started.
you go.
Excellent.
That's what we like to hear. Right, so from there, we've actually gone into a back whisk. So we are actually going to both.
So I'm just pleased because she said et voilà, and she put a thumb up.
She's sort of the night.
We went to France in February skiing, and I don't know how long it is since I did my O level. I didn't do GCSE's O levels, but it came back, didn't it? I loved it, speaking French over there in beautiful France.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Okay. So from there, we are going to do a syncopated lock.
Yep, sometimes it's called a stutter lock. Yeah,
Yeah.
a syncopated lock.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a 4-step underarm turn.
Yeah.
And then 2 slows.
Yeah, chair.
Yeah, a chair, into a chair. And then we're going to do 4 quicks with a slip pivot.
Yeah, close finish, you
Close
slip
finish,
pivot
yeah.
on the end. Start again. Although we won't be able to start again. We're just going to show you the routine in here, and probably we'll just have to dance it round later on. Okay. So we finished with our back whisk. And we're going to do a stutter lock. In fact, we might just dance this apart so you can see what we're doing with our feet. So all our weight is on our back foot. I'm just thinking on YouTube, not always can they see our feet. Let's move up a little bit. Okay, so all the weight is on our back foot. There is some weight into the front foot, but not very much. We're going to push off the back foot, and we're going to do step, cross step, tap, rat-a-tat-tat. So it's going to be rat-a-tat-tat. Okay? So from there, what we're doing is we're all the way up on the back foot. So we're going to step through on the foot nearest partner. You're going to do another lock step behind. You're going to push forward to partner again, inside foot, and then come through to promenade, inside edge of that inside toe there, big toe. Okay? So if we do it sideways, so you can see. So you probably see follow, but then we'll do it the other way as well. So we've got the inside leg coming through, which might catch you out. So when we start it off, just make sure you go to the whisk position, all the way on the back foot, the outside foot. So it's going to be step, cross, step, point, into promenade. Okay, we'll do it that way around first as well. Rat-a-tat-tat. You go, ready, and step, cross, step, point. Quick, quick, slow. Rat-a-tat-tat. One last go. Do that way around. Ready, and rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, stutter lock, syncopated lock. So you're in promenade and you stay in promenade all the way through. We'll do that a little bit later. Okay, so it's step, cross, step, point. Okay, is that all right at home? Should we do 2 more, just so you can have a go if you've never done this before? Just a little practice of that. If you sat down with a G&T, just do it with your feet. Yeah, ready, and step, cross, step, point. Let's go. Ready, and quick, slow. Okay, good. So that's the first part of the last section. Then we're going to go into a ladies underarm turn for the first 2 steps, and then a side close to finish it. Leader's dead easy. Do you want to do the leader? I'll just double check.
So, from that syncopated lock, we've gone rat-a-tat-tat. We're going to go from that position there, and our left hand is going to go up so our partner can turn underneath. And we're going to go side, close, side, close. Do that once more for you. So we've got rat-a-tat-tat, side, close, side, close.
So it'll be quick, 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 quick.
So here we've got rat-a-tat-tat, quick, 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 quick.
Good. And you will still be doing your closes with your right foot slipped back very slightly because you're still in promenade position. So it's quicker, quick, slow, quick, 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 if we're doing it with the proper rhythm, as it were. Super. Okay, followers, now, if you wanted to keep this as pure ballroom, and obviously going underarm suddenly becomes a bit more classical feeling, you can do the double chassis as well. So from there, from your point, you could do step, close as well. It's fine. The actual script, the winning script, does put an underarm turn in the first 2 steps. So we're going to try and get all the way around in 2, and then do a side close with partner for the second 2 quicks. So you're in promenade, so you're going to do a turn, try and get all the way around, and then a side close to finish, back into hold, side close, ready for the next step. Okay. Arms are an issue from the word go. What do I do with my arms? I'm going to get them out of the way. So from the point, we've done the stutter lock. Yeah. So as we go down, we're in a beautiful promenade position, which we'll go through in a minute. So leader, you're going to do your step close. Turn lady under nice and sharp. Followers, I would put your arm down by your side. So as you go around, it's coming out of the way when you turn. So when you've finished, you can do a side close, bring it up again. I quite like facing partner. He keeps looking that way. I keep looking at you, but you keep looking away from me. And I like to look. I know, but I don't know, I quite like a look at the end and then out. I do it differently every time, to be honest. Okay. Why are you looking at me? Okay, so from there, we've got the underarm turn, side close to finish, and just 1, 2, 3, 4. But then 4 will be up there. 4.
You were like then, Julie.
No, I was thinking 3 is there, 4 is there. Let's try again. Possibly just made that up. Okay, ready, and turn, look, go. No, it's close, isn't it, at the end?
Yes.
Yeah, then you step, yeah. So it's not promenade, in open promenade at the end, it's...
Let's do that again now.
Yes. You go ready, and turn, side, close. And then go, Okay, so we've got a stutter lock, and then the lady's underarm turn. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Somebody just said they like the rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, I like rat-a-tat-tat. How it sounds, isn't it? So it's a rat-a-tat-tat, turn, side, close. Okay, you alright with that at home? Should we do one more, just to make sure? Here we go, and rat-a-tat-tat, step, close, Okay. Shall I just double check you're okay?
Yes.
Just in case there's any questions. Oh, they're all dancing, Phil. Everybody's dancing. Very good.
Excellent.
Well, they're telling me they're dancing.
That's good.
I trust them. I trust them. Okay, shall we carry on then?
Yes.
So we've done our rat-a-tat-tat, side close, a little double chassis. From there we're going to step through into a check line, a chair. So it's the same foot check. So we're going to do 2 slow, we'll just show you the steps. So we're all going to, leaders and followers, we're going to step down the room on followers right, leaders left. And we're going to take it through into the knee, bit of a plie, into the chair. Okay, it is a checked action, so you will be coming back out of it again. So from there, we're going to We've got 2 slows now. We've got 1 slow, second slow into the chair, and then we're going to come out to the slip pivot and finish. Okay, 2 slows. Should we do it on the side? So we've done the turn. We're going to step, check. Okay, and it definitely goes into the knee. Okay, should we do it once again that way? And slow. Okay, we've done chairs already, haven't we, over the last 12 weeks and various things. Yeah. Okay, so you're in promenade and you stay in promenade. This is a promenade section really. So if we do it really slowly, little steps, Phil.
Yes.
We're going down that line. You can see the line of dance between us. We've got our little syncopated lock, rat-tap-tap, tiny rat-tap-tap. Then we've got our turn under and a side close. 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't completely gone into hold. I will on the next step. We've got our one walk through in promenade, and then we've got our chair in promenade as well. Okay, promenade section down the room. Okay,
Yes.
let's finish it off and then we'll do it to music. Okay, do you want to do the leader exit? I'll do the check and then we'll
Yes.
swap.
So I'll just move back.
It's a bit different now, isn't it, from
Yeah.
each other?
So we've gone forward on our left foot. We're going into the chair on our right foot. Now we've got 4 quicks. Okay, and it's quick, 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 and we end up ready to go off again down the line of dance. So from here we've got 2 slows. We've got slow, slow into the chair, and then we've got quick, 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 quick. Ready to go again.
Me? Okay. Okay, it's kind of a slip pivot idea. Did you just turn me up a smidge, Phil? Is that okay? I don't know if you're any different without the mic. Oh, yeah, a little tiny bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't make any difference. I'm on. 1, 2, 1, 2. A little bit, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. It's probably the carpet. Now we've got carpet, it's probably absorbing the... So, we've got our chair, like so. It's almost like a slip pivot feeling here. So we're going to replace weight to the back foot. We're going to pivot on the back foot, the right foot. We're going to step towards partner and do a side close. Okay, there are 4 changes of weight. So we're into our chair. So it's going to be right foot is the 1. You're going to pivot through, left foot to partner, close back in on the count of 2, the second quick. Then you've got your side on the right for the 3rd one, and you close, slip forwards for the 4th one. Okay? So 4 quicks on the end. So that's a slow, the chair. Then we've got quick, 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 quick. Okay, I'll try that once more. Into the chair, and replace, step forward, side, close. Dance that together, so you can see it together. Yeah. Okay. Go to the chair. Do the chair. Don't step on that bug.
Okay.
Yeah. Chair. Go through. Into the chair. Into the chair.
We've got to step forward first.
Just go straight into the chair. Okay. Step forward first then. Step. Chair. Okay. So in a lovely promenade position, you're both going to bring the movement to the back foot, weight to the back foot. 1. Now as leader steps back, followers, you've got to get your left foot pivoted through and follow him through into that gap he's created. There. Okay, and then you both do the side close together. Okay, and then you would start again. Get a bit more room. Alright, and again from the chair. Should we do it sideways?
This way?
Yes. Do you want to do a walk in?
Yes.
Okay.
Do properly.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got your foot there.
Okay. Here we go. Ready and step. Chair. So replace, slip through, side, close. Quick, 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 quick on the end. Okay, should we go the whole of the last section?
From
Put it all together. Stutter lock.
Stutter lock, yes.
Yep. Okay, here we go. We'll do it 3 times, I think, and then we'll check you're okay, and then we'll do it to music.
Oh, I'm stood on that one.
Oh, you stood on the bug. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Ready, and quick, quick, slow, quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Okay, should we try it again? side close. Last go. And we'll come and see if you're okay. Here we go. And quick, slow. Under. Slow, slow. Quick, 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 quick. Yay! Let's come and have a look, see how you are.
If you're anything like us at the moment, you'll be getting quite hot, especially if you're dancing. Okay? If you are in a conservatory like we are, it's fairly warm, I would say, to say the least. Hope you've got a drink there. Do take a break and get your drink.
Where's the rat-a-tat-tat gone?
What I was about to do.
We'll put the rat-a-tat-tat back in.
Who's that?
Janine. You see, she's in New Zealand.
Yes.
She's nice and cool and can
Yes.
think. Whereas we're all like wilting, aren't we? They're okay, Julian's okay. We are doing the correct feet as well. Hurrah. Caroline and Bob. Birthday Bob.
Okay.
Good. I think, yeah, Brian. Well, the ones, do you know what? If you are pretending you're dancing, just keep sending in likes and hearts, and then we'll just keep going.
So, are we going to dance it from that bit, are we?
Yes. I'm just, yeah, Linford's okay. Neil has sent 2 sons.
Oh.
Melvin and Marilyn are okay. Clifford and Veronica are okay. Robert and Lindy okay. Yep, I think Martin's okay. Good. Yeah, we're getting likes. On a promise to get a G&T later.
Who's that?
Oh, Clifford and Veronica.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, let's go with music. We'll do it 3 times. We'll regroup, see how you got on, and if it's all good, we might have a little look at posture tonight.
Oh.
We won't do it for too long because we're all a bit hot and sweaty. Aren't we?
Bothered. Yes.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Let us know. How did it go? Okay, let us know. Sue's finished her wine, so it's dancing time. Oh, dancing fine. Okay.
Right, okay.
But Carol's okay. I'll call that as
Just
they come in.
give us a thumbs up or a heart if you've
Yeah,
got
Angie's
that, if
okay.
you're comfortable with it. Then we can actually take it from the beginning. We might dance it a couple of times
that's
right through
okay.
from the beginning. Then look at posture for you.
Yeah, so
In
far,
this heat, you may well be wilting, so posture might not be.
Yvonne's just watching, and Francis. Very good. Yes, I think we're okay. No questions. Jack and Barbara are okay. Julian's giving a little perfect sign with her fingers.
Excellent.
All going okay. Got that so far. Good for Graham. I think we're okay. So let's go from the beginning. Can we remember the beginning?
Oh, no.
And if you can remember Mondays, we did CBMP, we did side lead.
Yes.
What else did we do? Bends your knees, straight spine,
Foot back.
foot slip back on every single close. Try and do all of that as well. We'll do it twice from the beginning. We'll have a break between the 2 though, probably.
Okay.
And if you're all ready for it, we'll just have a little look at the technique of the last section. Or posture, I think. Posture all the way through, I think. Yeah. Here we go. CBMP. do it so we've got the sequence with the music. How did it go for everybody? Let us know. Is it okay? Dana, Gaynor and Doug have moved outside. I think that's very wise.
Good idea, yes.
Okay, just waiting for a few to come in. Carol's okay, she's doing well.
Right, okay. Are we ready to maybe then, if you're all okay with that, give us a thumbs
It's
up,
just whether
give
you
us a
want
heart.
need to do it again.
All right, okay.
I'm just waiting to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Neddy's okay. Pat's okay.
In that case, if you all
Alison's
seem
okay.
okay with it, we can give you
David and Adele are okay.
some
Pamela's great.
posture technique.
Yes.
I can feel myself getting pulled around.
Surely not.
Okay.
Another drink.
Yes.
Okay, Gloria, yes, all good but very hot. Yes, indeed. See, the legs are out today. Ta-da! Okay, so.
I keep on trying to persuade her to get
I
into
know.
shorts.
No, you don't want to see me in your shorts.
I know.
Okay, so let's look, and I know it's really hot, but at posture. I know it's hot and sticky tonight. We did a little bit on posture with the legs, didn't we, on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just recap those things. We talked about slipping. Can you see Felida there? Do you want to just move forward a little bit? Let's turn you around. There we go. So we talked about slipping the right foot halfway back down the left. So you can see his knees. His right knee is also slightly behind his left knee as well. Now, in the top half, you are going to just put ever so slightly a little bit of rotation in. Okay, so you feel as though it's not just coming from the hips, it's coming from the ankles, and each set of joints just inches round a tiny little bit, but it results in your top line being quite different from your foot line, okay? Which is why we've got a different alignment as we talked about Monday. What we haven't talked about though is the hold. So it's a little bit more angular. So you're going to take it a little bit, it's more compact for a start, so it comes in very slightly. But the forearm is just ever so slightly more parallel with the floor. Okay, so it's a bit more of an angle and it comes in very slightly as well. The right hand goes from being quite wide, if I come in as lady in the waltz and the foxtrot, you're quite wide, just under the armpit really. It goes much further down and in, and you want your middle finger on an average sized person, couple, to be kind of, can I say the word bra strap? Bra strap on the back, okay, on the spine, like so. So it's more cuddly, it feels more cuddly, so it's gone from being out. Should we do, imagine what we're doing, we'll move across a bit. We're doing a waltz or something, you know, you want to have this beautiful top line out here. In tango, is much more compact and the spine is much straighter, much longer contact as well. Lots of little pointers we talked about Monday as well. So, what else is there that we need to go through? Hold, ladies, anything with you?
Well, I always find for myself is that starting at my feet, then it slowly builds up. So the last thing to move for me is that I'm here and then I feel my ankles twist, my knee twists, my hip twists, then my top line here twists and that automatically takes this arm back. What I'm not doing is pulling my arm back here. It's my top line here, it's my core here, and my shoulders here. As I move my spine from that position there, it takes my right elbow back.
It's only very slight.
But what I am making sure of is that I'm not sticking my bum out.
Oh no.
Okay, you've got to keep that straight back.
Oh yes.
Okay. Now and then it can be a slight fault with me because I broke my back.
Yes, it does a bit of.
So sometimes it just sort of goes like that because it
can't do it the other way.
Yeah, as I sort of go down now and twist there, just right in. For those of you who know the spine, L3 and 4 down here. Okay, just go. So I just have to.
Yeah. But you do very well.
So any of you that do suffer with your back or your spine at all, just be very careful. So you go into the knee and then start to move. As you get to the hip here and you start to turn, only take so far to see just where, if you've got any pain, okay? If you do struggle with your hips or your spine, then the minute you feel any problem, then stop.
And certainly, can I just say, don't as a leader think, oh, I've got to just twist my top.
No.
It comes to every joint is contributes to it. So you're just moving each joint, set of joints, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders.
What you're not doing is going into your knee, so you've got knee with your partner, and then doing this.
Absolutely not.
Okay, it's got to come from the ankle. You're working your
and
ankle,
your top line stays
then the knee, then the hip, and then the top line there. Okay, so as you see my top line now, okay, there, okay, my hand is just, this finger just on the bra, okay, then my step would be in CBMP across here.
Yeah.
Even though my body is facing that way.
Very good. Have you got all that? So, hello, I was going to turn you around.
I'm going to turn you
Yeah. So for follower, leader's got this beautiful, much more compact kind of position. Follower, we know we put our right foot slip back. We're going to go knee into knee. Friendly knees. Long contact. We've got connection with this hand. And again, it's a little bit more angular, so it's not as far, it doesn't go out as much, it comes in and rotates a little bit. This is the difference, isn't it, this one? So I have got, it's so much more compact, but if I did that, I'd feel, I don't know, I'd feel really sort of, it's too small a space. So I would like you to put your arm right out. You can do that with your finger, you can put like a thumb out if you want to. But flat to the floor, or you put your thumb in, I don't mind. But this is the important thing, the crook of your leader's elbow, that bit there, can you write a bit more? There, you see that? Wants to go in the crook of your elbow. There, like that. So it's quite flat on the top. Then this hand just tucks under, bless you. Whether it might not be the nicest place to go at the minute with this heat, I don't know. But sometimes I put my thumb out, and when he goes wrong, I stick it in his armpit like that. So if he goes wrong, okay, so you can do that too. All right, so but no, you want a nice compact shape.
Now, if honey bun here goes wrong, okay?
What do you mean?
Yeah. I just grab.
Sorry. So, leader, lovely position, feet slip back, knees. Little bit of rotation going up the spine. Follower comes in, connect. This is the last thing to go in, so you find your connection with that crook of the arm. Under it goes, and everyone's going to be a different height. So if I was here, I would still find the crook. I was here, I would still find that crook. That would be a bit harder that way around. Okay, so wherever you are, you should be able to find that comfortable position, like so. So you should have like elbow into elbow there. Okay, squeezy bum. Straight spine. Like that. Okay. And that's the closed position. So we'll adopt that. How long have we got? We'll adopt that and we'll dance it through. And let's dance it through maybe twice. That will come into play at the beginning for your 2 walks. For the whole of the reverse turn, you're going to repeat it back. It's all in closed position. for the whole of the reverse turn. For the two walks into the open reverse, the last step is slightly different, it's outside partner, but it really does feel quite similar. And then we've got the rock turn, remains outside partner, and the first time we're going to find a promenade is at the end of the back whisk. So we'll do up to there with this beautiful arm connection, everything. Okay?
Walking music or music?
Music. We'll do it twice. I'll just double check. Got any questions? She loves the batter tat tat. I'll have a quick drink. There we go. Right, music. Cool. Here we go. Okay, we'll just do it once more from the beginning. Okay, how did it go? Okay, good. Yeah, hard work when it's doing the posture when it's so hot. Completely understand that.
Yes. Right, okay. If that went quite well for you, that first half, just let us know and we'll dance the second half for you.
Yes.
If you just want to watch us, that's fine. If you want to join in, that's even better.
Even better.
Yes.
Marilyn is wearing a sundress and Melvin isn't sure where to put his hand.
All right, okay.
Yeah. That's a good thing to wear, wouldn't it, today, a sundress?
Yeah, just, Melvin, just keep hold.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Anyway, yes.
Okay, so we've looked at the closed position. We're just going to have a little look at promenade positions. Okay, so in closed, like so we've just done, closed position. So when we go to a promenade, there's not that much difference. We're going to do one key thing in your promenade, and it's what we see more than anything else that leads us in a promenade. You know what I'm going to say?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this way. So, beautiful closed position, you're thinking. Put the arms up, gorgeous, lovely closed position. Then we go to promenade, and what leader does is he tries to get through with his inside foot. So he rotates his centre way too much to try and get past the follower, normally on the next step. So he's normally not too bad on that one, but then when he starts walking on, this happens. And that's because he's taken all of that diagonal alignment out of the hips. They need to stay on the diagonal and dance. You need to dance on the same line. But that crab-like feeling I was talking about before? Okay, so you're always dancing across the line of the other foot. So many people don't do that. So many leaders are worried about banging feet. It's not enough space for us to get through. So they twist their hips and then they just walk straight. But that means you end up hip to hip with all the connections gone. And this normally happens. This pops up and forwards into partner's position. And a lot of people say, get that shoulder down and back. It doesn't work. It will never go down and back because you have to do that because of the hip line. So instead of bringing your shoulder, if you're one of these who people say, get that shoulder down, get the hip back. Okay,
Can you see what happens there? As I move my hip back now,
it's in the right position again. So your arm line should have an elbow to wrist along that line, down the middle between you. Okay, back elbow, so it's your right elbow, leaders, left wrist. That should be your line. So you might find if it's gone off, your line will have suddenly gone at a funny angle. So that line needs to be the line of dance angle, front wrist. But it should still be in connection with your back. So you're not pushed your arms back, and you're not trying to do it with the arms only, which is where the shoulder pops up. Okay, so you're doing it with a hip line, which means I can have this loads of beautiful space, rather than that, where we're trying to get through together. Okay, that's what we see normally. So, I'm just wondering whether people at home now are going, oh, we do a bit of that. We've all done it, so that's how to fix it. This whole section down here is all promenade. Stutter lock, obviously we've got the turn, but it still stays in promenade for leader. You'll check. The only point at which you go back to closed position is the second step of the last 4 quicks. So as leader, you can see his back elbow, front wrist, remain in that position all the way down. So it's stutter, lock, tap, step, close, step, chair, then it rotates back to closed at the end. Okay, so imagine you've got that broom handle all the way across and you can't move it. Okay, so for leaders, I'll do my rat-a-tat-tat now. Ready, and a rat-a-tat-tat, step, close, step, check, back, side, close. Okay, followers, we are exactly the same apart from the turn. So we've done the whisk, can't we? So if that's my line of dance now. So we're exactly the same, our back elbow, our front wrist. So we're feeling rat-a-tat-tat, but then we're going to go under 1, 2, 3, 4, but back to promenade, step, check, again I'm still feeling stretched across, into the closed position on the front left foot, back to closed there, side, close. Okay, is that all right? So here we go, let's try it. Promenade, we should be able to get through if we stay back behind leader. And rat-a-tat-tat, step, close, step, chair, slip, side, close. Okay, just going to see in case there are any questions.
yes, if that's working for you, you might just be still doing it. But the minute you can, if that feels okay, just give us a thumbs up or a little heart to say that you're there with us. And then we can possibly dance it through a couple more times before we finish.
David is feeling our pain a little bit here, I think.
Is he?
He said, hope my pupils are watching as I'm onto them about that leader's arm line constantly. Yeah, it makes such a difference, doesn't it? It gives so much more room to followers.
Mm-hmm.
If we did it from the side, there's quite a few comments about that, so I'll just do it from the side.
Mm-hmm.
So I call it a knee sandwich. Most of my analogies relate to food, so it's true. So you see, leader's left knee.
Mm-hmm.
I put my right knee just sort of not completely between, but just in that crook, that gap there.
Mm-hmm.
I put my right knee there. So it's leader's left, follower's right, leader's right, follower's left. So I feel like I'm grabbing.
It's cozy dozy.
Cozy knees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like so. In most holes, but then in promenade, it's still the same. I chose to wear white trousers against black trousers on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
so you could see our legs. So if can we go? This is going to be interesting. Can we go round? Okay. So you can see my knee poking. Hopefully, you can see my knee poking through. So if we're in promenade, I am very much behind leader. Okay, his right hip is between my hips, which gives me much more space on this side. So in promenade, he's very much in advance of me, and when he walks, I follow behind. So I'm not trying to get that leg through at the same time.
Now, I know when she's in the right position. Can you,
Oh, sorry.
Running away. Can you see her leg running down mine now? I know that this left leg is running down the outside of my right leg. So as I step forward, the minute I feel that, I know she's in the correct position. So when I take my next step forward on my right leg, I almost feel that her left leg is sweeping my next.
Yeah, I'm going behind.
Sweeping it
Following
forward.
behind. Also in that position, if you were to do like an oversway or anything, you've got that connection all the way down. So you want that all the way through in every dance, actually. Okay, let's do some music.
Where from?
Just the end section.
Just
so
the end section.
we're concentrating on promenades
Rat-a-tat-tat.
now. Here we go. Rat-a-tat-tat, Janine. Here we go. Reading the comments, Julian's just saying about arm aching without a partner to rest her left arm.
Right, okay.
Yeah. There's something which would be a whole lesson on its own about strengthening your back. Mm-hmm. So the more you strengthen your back, the more you can hold your arms up. If you're trying to hold your arms up without a strong core, it's almost impossible. My arms will be, feel like, can I put them down? Mm. But if you hold your centre really strong, really strong, and you sort of put it in place, it's about the no tension. You want tone, but no tension.
Believe it, that whether I'm dancing ballroom or anything else, it's got to come from here, because it's my core that keeps my arms up. Now, I don't normally have a problem keeping my arms up. I'm a climber. I'm a climber, a mountaineer, so I can keep my arms up like this all day. But very often especially our beginners classes, in no time at all, within 10 minutes or so, the minute we've shown them this happens.
Yeah, and the men start going, yeah.
And it's just muscle memory, and it takes time to get the feel. But it's all coming from here and there as to where you can keep this top line for her. And of course, the minute this drops,
this goes
then
in.
it all goes in, and then the tummy comes over, and it's all gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, more to dance than steps, yes, absolutely. To me, we call our school dance basics, which were almost 20 years old. Next month. So 20 years ago I turned pro. And I called it dance basics because I believe in dancing the basics very well. I would much prefer to dance the basics with somebody than for someone to try and hop, skip, jump, whatever, all over the place. Give me a beautiful feeling for the music every time. Basics danced well to gorgeous music. That's what I like. Okay, over time. Oh goodness. Mm-hmm. So let's just finish. A bit of a recap about everything. We've done the closed position. We've done the open, the promenade position now, making sure there isn't that much difference between them. It's very slight. Talk about longer contact. There's just something about the head, a lady in particular. So if you're in a closed position, I was going to walked off. Closed, but for me, you're either closed or you're open. So you're either closed, in which case your head is very much to the left, or you're open, where it's to the right. And there's not much in between. Sometimes in classical, like towards the end, you can accent. There's two places I sometimes accent the head. So as I turn under, as I mentioned before, as I do the close, I do look at leader because it's a bit unusual. It's not really ballroom, this bit. Look at leader and then go forward into the step. So I do sometimes do an accent there. And at the end, so I've done the chair in promenade, so I'm very clear through in promenade. Chair. Shall I do it like that? Yeah. Okay, so I'm very much to the right. Now, as I do my slip and through and I look, sometimes I do like to do a little accent there, just to put a little cherry on the top. Other than that, try and keep it your left or your right. You're not in between. Might have a little look at leader in a second as well. It's a bit more obvious for follower. So when I start it, I feel I'm very left, 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 close. When I point, all the way across, all the way to right. Then all the way back to left, left again, which helps you turn. Okay, so you're left or you're right, apart from the two little bits at the end. Shall I shut up now?
You have the leader's head.
Yes, you do the leader's head.
Leader, as I start and close, I take my eye line just across my partner's left elbow. There. So as I turn there, okay, I've turned my core there and I'm looking straight. And I'm looking straight across her elbow. So as I start to walk, if I go into promenade position here, I'm virtually all the way there, and I've just got to, so as I step to the side here, so my right foot is going to the side and slightly back, my head has hardly moved. Where my partner is looking to the left and she's got to turn quite quickly. So as I do tend to step to the side and slightly back into that promenade position, then my head is going from her elbow down to the line of dance for me, and it just turns that little bit, but I try and keep it as sharp as my partner said today. Doesn't move as much as what the lady's head does, but there is a movement.
Yes, it is much more man creating an action and then follower responding to it. So it always looks more staccato if the follower responds to the action and the music. We've got further to turn as well in promenade, from closed all the way to open. So let's do it. We'll keep the music running, otherwise we're never going to get beyond the first phrase. I don't know whether we can dance. We haven't tried dancing it round in a circle, have we? Should we have a go? What do you reckon?
We can try it, I suppose.
If it goes wrong, we'll just go up and down.
Yeah.
It's all good practice, isn't it? Okay, and then we'll have a very quick summary at the end. Tell you what next week's going to be. Oh. And here we go. Try and go around. Okay, take two.
We're going to have to do it up and down.
We're going to do it up and down, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do at the end. We'll have to tweak the end.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
We'll have to just turn.
It's got to be there.
very warm evening.
Yes. Oh, good. Well done. No other
Right.
questions. Gosh, where did that go?
That flew by.
We said, oh, we'll just do half an hour. It's going to be too hot.
Yes. So, we sincerely hope that you've enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yes.
I thought everyone was going to be in the garden tonight.
Yeah. A good number of you turned up tonight.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
Love tango, really.
Yeah, I love tango.
So, next week.
Are we ready to know about next week? Well, as we said, we try and do kind of reboot an old classic, Tina Tango, and then we're going to do something new. So next week, we're going to do the Milonga. It's Argentine tango, but it's the party dance of the Argentine tango world. So if you enjoyed the sort of the relaxed feeling of the merengue for Latino, it's this similar kind of vein. It's the party dance. So there's far less technique involved. It is just fun, okay, and it's very, very easy. It is a little bit more structured than the merengue. It's not completely free and easy, but that's it's all. I don't think there are any slows and quicks. I think it's all step, step, step kind of thing. But it's great for parties. So if you get a song that's a bit too fast, it's great for that. Okay.
Yeah. So that's Milonga.
Monday and Wednesday.
Argentine
next
Milonga
week.
next week.
Yeah, the party dance of Argentine tango.
So when are we? Yeah, Friday evening now. It will be your Zoomers to join us.
Zoomers.
Yes. We shall also be back at 6:45 on Saturday.
Yes.
For our normal dance night.
Yeah.
And then it'll be next Monday.
And then it'll be Monday again.
Yes, it's all around. So if you're not one of the Zoomers, do, if you can, join us on Saturday evening for a dance night.
Yeah,
which we look
hoping
forward
it
to.
won't be quite as warm as tonight.
Yes, very hot tonight.
Mm.
So, do take care, stay well, enjoy the sunshine while it's lasting, plenty of drinks. If you're not at work, get outside, enjoy the fresh air if you can. So it just leaves us from us to you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Take care. Yeah. Bye-bye. Good night.
Right, well done
Well
for
done.
tonight.